What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today is going to be a long one. It is Nomad Rim update day. Pizza Chicken, Chicken Nugget as I'll be referring to him, has released the next update for the beautiful Blade and Sorcery Nomad Star Wars conversion mod. And let me tell you, I think this might be the biggest one yet content-wise. Honestly, every time I do an update video on this, it continues to impress me. Now, let me preface this video by saying there might be bugs, or there might be a few things here or there. He gave me the most stable early beta release version that he could, but he's still making changes. But all the content is going to be basically the same. So if you come over here to the book, you'll notice we have a few new categories. Um, we have Separatist armor, other armor, First Order, Legacy of the Bone, whole bunch of new categories. And I think it's only fair that we have checking if there's new maps. So we're going to hit the travel map button. You might have saw a glimpse of it there. There's a lot. He outdid himself with this. It is actually insane. For reference, the ones that we had before were Polis Massa, Emperor's Throne Room, Jabba's Palace, Tatooine, these two up here, Ebon Hawk, Coruscant Jedi Temple. He added Starkiller, Jakku, Crait, Scarif, Mustafar Duel, Jedi, Cloud City, Platform. He added a lot. So I figured it's only fair if we close our eyes and pick one. Looks like we're going to Scarif for the first map, guys. I will see you when we get there. Here we are on Scarif, guys. We land, actually, we spawn on this little shuttle. And this is insane. This is absolutely beautiful. I also want to say thanks again for Mr. Nugget for giving me early access and letting me record this video. And I think this is the perfect time to show off some of the new armor that was added. You want to come all the way down here to the Nomad Rim, and gonna go Galactic Empire Shore Trooper. Look at how awesome this armor is. Absolutely fantastic. We look incredible. Like, oh my gosh. Now, I probably what I'm gonna do is turn on invincibility, infinite focus, and instant spellcasting. Just so you guys see the map from up above. This is much bigger than I thought it was. So we're gonna run through it. We're not gonna look at every map in this video. If we did that, it would be a very long video. But oh my gosh, the fact that this is a map in Blade Sorcery is insane. Also, hit that like button, subscribe, and support Nugget. Uh, link to the Nomad Rim Discord and the Nomad Rim mod will be in the description. Does this door open? Looks like it. Does this open? Oh, it just popped all the way through. Nice. Again, I'll tell him about the buggy doors. Look at how nice this is. It's taking me back to Star Wars Battlefront. So, amazing. Maybe I'll try and get some people on here multiplayer and we'll do some PvP or something. But let's head back to the shuttle and take a look at some of the new items that were added. We're going to be dipping in here or there. I think best place to start would be miscellaneous items. We've got a bunch of new grenades. We've got the flash grenade, the shock grenade, the thermal impactor, which is awesome. And we had the thermal detonator before. But we have 4 grenades in Nomad Rim, guys. That's insane. And I think the best way to handle this is to spawn a dummy and test them out, right? Like, you'll be fine. So let's go ahead. Flash grenade, seizure warning starting now. Trigger it. Throw it. Oh my gosh. Not exactly lethal, but you can see the dazed eyes. And you're like, ugh, I'm high or something. No. Next up, we have shock grenade. That sounds cool. Oh my gosh. That's really cool. It just stuns them. So you could probably do that to a group of enemies. Say we got 4 people here. Grab a shock grenade. Just stun all of them. That is so cool. Next up, we have the thermal impact. I think we all know what this is going to do. Might have to talk to Nugget. I think I broke my hand. Okay. And then we have the good old thermal detonator. Okay, wow. Awesome. We're just gonna head to a new map, I guess. I don't want to spend too much time on each map because I want you guys to explore it. So let's head over to the next map. Here we are, guys. We are on the Federation starship, guys. This is the meeting room that we saw in A Phantom Menace. And we had Kenobi was sitting here, and no, Qui-Gon was sitting here, and Kenobi was sitting here. And there was a whole conversation about negotiations and politics. But I figured this is the best place to check out a new enemy type that was added. It's a greatly requested one, but I think first we need to get ourselves some armor and a lightsaber. So let's go ahead, throw on some clone trooper armor. This is from a different mod. This is not the base Nomad Rim, but we got clone armor on. We're doing okay. And maybe grab a new blaster that was added. So he added a bunch of new blasters. The Ghillie 44 blaster pistol is a new one. The STW 48 is a new one. The TL50 heavy repeater is new. We got a bunch of scopeless and non-scoped versions. I'm not sure what else is new. I know there's a lot of new stuff in here. I'd have to look at the list. But let's go ahead and grab the pistol, this rifle, and this guy. Also, you'll see that in a second, but I changed the blaster bolts, which is awesome. And I think the best way to go about this is, well, first, let's head out. I want to go out here. Absolutely amazing. You can't enter that door, but you can head down here, head through this door. You got a droid storage module, which is awesome. You've got this thingy, which is awesome. So let's head down over here to the big part of the map. Got a couple areas down here, but here we go. We have the hangar bay, where you had Kenobi and Qui-Gon sneak onto a MTT to go down to Naboo. So, I know a little bit about Star Wars if you couldn't tell. But if we come over here, you go on down, you got TNR battles. There's battle droids now. Now, there's verses that we can do. There's so many. We're going to be looking at a lot of these. I'm so excited. But, if we do a battle droid ambush easy, we'll fight these battle droid hunt. Okay, that's interesting. But to keep things simple, well, let's fight some clankers, shall we? Got a couple. Whoa! There's battle droids in VR now. Also, there's like sound effects now, which are awesome. Amazing. And the battle droids are actually like genuinely hard to fight. I love the little noises that they make. And there's a whole bunch of scenarios you can live through. So, I mean, you can kill as many battle droids as you want. Bad clankers. I love it. And then you can even turn on, I have a few AI health mods. You can kill all their health to make them one-shot like they are, which is kind of fun. So, those are the new battle droids in Blade and Sorcery, which is amazing. I've wanted battle droids in this mod for a very, very long time, and now that we have them, I can do this. Kill all clankers. Kill all clankers. So, I mean, what more could you ask for? Let's move on to the next map, shall we? Now, I think we all know what this is. This is the Tusken Raider camp from Attack of the Clones. This is where Anakin killed the Tuskens, embracing the dark side. And you're probably thinking, ugh, why would Nugget, that idiot, add the Tusken Raider camp without Tusken Raiders? Well, let me tell you something, guys. He did no such thing. There is Tusken Raiders. If you come down to the other armor category, there is Tusken Raider gear, which looks incredible. We are Tusken Raiders, and we look incredible. Like, I have so much more respect for these guys after the Book of Boba Fett show, but we all know what we're really here to see, right? We want to see the Youngling Slayer destroy Tuskens. And you're wondering, can you do that? Yes, you can. Come down to the fights. Tusken Raiders. 1v3, 1v6. We can kill Tuskens as much as we wish. And they have their rifles, which is awesome. I'm also, for this video, I'm actually going to kill the music volume in this one. It doesn't add anything. And Nugget also redid, you can hear it, he redid the deflections and clashes for the lightsabers and the blaster bolts. So they found this sound effect. So if you want to just kill Tuskens all day, you can. Avenge your mother. And everything has sound effects now. It sounds incredible. So a little bit hard to see. But I mean, who needs to see when you're killing Tuskens as a Tusken? And I just want to third person this for a moment so you guys can see how cool this looks. I can do this all day. They've got their gaffy sticks, which are incredibly cool looking. So, if you want to kill Tuskens in a Tusken Raider camp, you can, guys. So, that's the Tusken Raider camp, guys. Let's move on to the map. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the sequel trilogy, but I will say this map had atmosphere. This environment had atmosphere. This is the Starkiller Forest from Force Awakens. And it's gloomy and beautiful, and I love it. But the only way to really test it is to have an ominous lightsaber fight with dark side users, don't you guys think? And, let's grab a new lightsaber. We got a bunch from the Acolyte in here. We have Vernestra's lightsaber. We have the Stranger. So, very fun. We also have Kelnaka. Very fun. Let's roll with Kelnaka's lightsaber, shall we? Let's do a Sith duel. And you can hear the lightsabers are actually like sound crisper. Also, I have a dismemberment mod on. But look how ominous this is. There's just a Sith in the forest. Absolutely fantastic. The lightsabers just sound so crisp. So, and there's not a whole lot to see on this forest. It ends up pretty abruptly, but there's a higher ground, there's a lower ground. A lot of trees, a lot of downed branches. But as far as like, there's just a lightsaber in the distance being terrifying. You don't know what it is, you just know that it's a lightsaber. But I won't spend all day fighting here. Let's move on to the next map, guys, and some more items. Here we are on Jakku, actually. This is a scene from Force Awakens, very beginning. I really like this map. Look at the skybox. It's so nice. And you could do an Imperial First Order siege, or you could survive the First Order here, because it's just awesome. But let's take a look at some more miscellaneous items, shall we? Let's, let me find the books. They're up here on the little pedestal. But if we come over here, come all the way down, we've got vibro swords. And they're basically Star Wars katanas, but they look so cool. And deal them with a little bit of lightning. They're Star Wars katanas, but I'm okay with that. Come down over here, TNR fights. We can fight some clone troopers with lightsabers. And let's go ahead and grab a new blaster, shall we? Let's grab... there's a lot of options here. I'm trying to figure out what's new. The Ambient Phase Pulse Rifle. Now, if you don't know what this is the weapon of Mandalorian. And there's a new reload system. See, I can't fire? I gotta hold A or X. And then fire. So there's a new reload and overheat system for the blasters, which is really nice. He blocked it. Come on. Okay, he blocked it. The clashes feel and sound so good now. Give it a ground of unevenness. So, I mean, you really gotta watch where you step here. But like I said before, what you can really do here is first order waves, which are really nice. So come down over here. Let me get some light on this subject. It's hard to see. First order. So if I wanted to go over here, stick on... fight the First Order. And they come with First Order shock. That First Order shock Palpatine that Finn used. And they come with the new First Order blaster. And apparently a gap. And it has a really cool flip out animation. And the blaster bolts are harder to hit now, too. They've got their binocs, which is really cool. Really nothing to complain about here. If you wanted to have a battle with just your blaster,
I bet I can beat you. Getting away. My filter.
Just a lot of fun. Moving on, let's head over to the next map. Now we're actually on Starkiller Base, which is a really fun map. Kind of sad, but I mean, it was a sequel trilogy. They did a lot of things that were sad, including half the stuff they did in the movies. But you've got these upper little levels here, which is really cool. Not sure if these doors go anywhere. Let's find out. Doors go into the hallway, which is to be expected. It's a door. It goes places. So, you can go through Starkiller Base. Not sure if there's a Han Solo clothing mod, but you could, and you probably should if you could find one. Looks really good. Really good quality. Got the whole, like, inside here. Like, this is insane. To think that this is, like, you could do... If you could get it to work well with Adamantium's multiplayer mod, you could definitely play Star Wars Battlefronts on these maps and, like, fight your friends. If it ran well enough and it wasn't as buggy, like, I mean, it's multiplayer in a game that was never meant to be multiplayer. So, I mean, what do you expect? Like, where am I going? Like, I don't, what is that? What on earth? I don't know what this is. We're gonna keep it. So definitely a good one if you wanted to do like an infiltration kind of roleplay thing. There's more than enough maps now that you could do like a mini Star Wars series. I know a couple of YouTubers that do that, and they're always a lot of fun. But here we got a wave book in the hallway, actually. And let's go ahead and take a look at one of the verses. So we got TNR battles, clone troopers versus droids, Empire versus rebels, rebels versus Empire, Order 66. What if we did First Order versus Jedi? Or Jedi versus First Order. Grab one of these lightsabers and help the Jedi. Let's grab a new one. Buryaga Argoburi's lightsaber. Looks really cool. Whoa, did he just throw a flash? Come on, bro. So yeah, you can do some battles in here. If you wanted to fight and have some fun.
You're not getting away!
Or you can use that bridge in the first area to do like a 1v1 kind of deal. But those are obviously some of the fun things you can do. You also don't have to follow the canon stuff in here. We got new galactic armor. So we'll have Stormtrooper Dirty, I think we had that. Shadow Trooper, I think we had. Sand Trooper, I think we had. But we have new clone armor we'll look at later. First Order. So you got the Sith Trooper gear, which looks incredible. Like, I couldn't be happier with how well this looks. You could really do some fun RP, am I right? Like, the amount of stuff you can do in this game just grows by the day. It's not even funny. Pizza Chicken Nugget has done an outstanding job with these mods. I was actually talking to him about 15 minutes ago as of recording this, and I told him we needed a few things added and changed, but I mean, hopefully they'll be implemented. Very good listener, that Mr. Nugget. But let's I know that door doesn't open, but you could roleplay as Chewbacca up there and do all sorts of things that you want to do. Let's check out the next map, shall we? We're on the Supremacy, which is the giant Snoke ship. This is the final scene where Rey and Kylo fought the Praetorian Guards, and it looks incredible. The atmosphere in here is nuts. Like, if we were to spawn someone in...
We found a Jedi!
No, you didn't. You're just gonna weave. Okay, there's a bottom to that. I don't know if this will work, but...
I'll take him down!
Just throwing people into the pit. There's no Snoke mod. There's no Snoke skin, so you can't roleplay as Snoke. But, I haven't seen one on Nexus, and there's not one in this mod. But I figured, what better place to look at new gear, am I right? So we'll take a look at some lightsabers here. Try and identify all the new ones. Indara, Kalnaka, Osha's lightsaber. Looks really nice. Looks a bit like a dope, I'll be honest. Has that hilt on it. Yord. I always like yellow blades. Like the Mind Crystal, right? I'm thinking of Infinity War. What else? Andy Zunzi's lightsaber. And you can see her. It's so crispy. We have all of the sister lightsabers and brother lightsabers. Second sister, seventh sister, fifth brother, eighth brother, Grand Inquisitor. So you can float around the map. You can go down here, and then you can. Float back up, which is really fun. Surprise your enemies. And it spins. So, I mean, what else could you want? We've got a bunch of... trying to find new ones. Exo Kun's lightsaber. It's like a baby twist blade thing, Bob. So you can... really cool. He redid the Talon look for Darth Talon's lightsaber. It looks a lot better now. What else we chilling with? Temple Guard, I know we had Rey's lightsaber staff, which was in the one of the other movies, can unfold and refold, making a dope saber staff. And then you can refold it. So, I mean, if you wanted to be an ultimate Jedi Sith thingy-mabob, you could be. One of the coolest transforming lightsabers in Star Wars, I think. Not one of the greatest scenes, but hey. How dope would you look coming out with this? I'm not going to pretend to be good at lightsaber spinning. But hey. Really fun lightsaber, I gotta say. We've got wrist-bound lightsabers. So it's like a frickin' lightsaber Wolverine. Not too upset about that. Okay, that's really fun. But that's Snoke's throne room. Let's take a look at the next map, shall we? We're on Crait. And this is one of the cooler maps. Much bigger, much wider. Definitely going to want to grab a jetpack for this one, because there's a few things I want to explore. And while I do this, you guys should explore the like button. Let's grab Boba Fett's jetpack. Also, he redid the jetpack so they like are more functional. So yeah, you can land on these things. One of them shoots, which is awesome. There's no way to go in here, I already checked. But this is just a giant open battlefield that you can do like giant sieges on. So if I were to go over to here, we can take a look at another versus battle. We could do Empire versus Rebels. We've got a massive battle ahead of us. Grab a new blaster, the Blurg, which is a Battlefront pistol, but we also want to grab a lightsaber. Let's grab Cal Kestis' offhand. Look at this. We can have giant 8-person battle. Giant open battles with the rebels. You've got the trenches, which is really cool. You can havoc in here. You can just sit here and be a Battlefront sniper. So, I mean, what else could you ask for? More Battlefront. Your filter failed when I killed you. So, realistic battles. Except they end up getting stuck in the trenches, which allows me to do stuff like this. So, you've got Crait. Big open battlefield map. Really, really like it. Let's move on to the next map, guys. So what's special about this map, this is the Valley of the Jedi. This is a KOTOR era map. This is an Old Republic era map, back when the Sith were more frequent. So what's really fun here is you can just fight all the Sith that you want, like, non-stop. So if I go duels, Sith duel, grab myself a lightsaber, you can just fight your way around this map, trying to survive. Which is one of my favorite things to do in the game. You've got this center area, which is terrifying. And now, we fight. probably get 5 or 6 of these guys, and it's just absolute chaos. But you can head up here. There's like a whole back area up here that's absolutely terrifying. So if you just wanted to be an absolutely terrifying guy, you could. Like, this is so dark up here. The map is incredible. It's massive. You can have battles here. You can roleplay as a demon summoner. You could just throw clones and literally whatever you want to do here. It's an excellent. So much fun. See if we can find a new blaster. Come over here. We've got different armors too. We've got a Mandalorian helmet and a Din Djarin helmet. I personally just like the Mando helmet. Where's my body? So if you wanted to be a Mandalorian fighting Jedi here, Sith, you could. One of my favorite things to do. I mean, look at this helmet. Let me kill the lightning real quick. Look at how cool this helmet looks. I don't know why he decided on this design, but I love it. But that's the Valley of the Jedi, the dark map. Pretty nice. Let's move on to the next map, guys. Maybe some more weapons, too. This is a pretty fun map. This is the Senate, guys. So it's Palpatine's office. I don't think this does anything. I wish it did. Oh, wait, what the? Guys, we're going up. Oh my god. I did not, I genuinely did not know that this was here. Like, this is actually a thing? Holy mother of God. There's a book over here where you can fight things. Like, the entire thing, does it go back down? Like, oh my god. That is actually insane. You can parkour from these different areas. Like, I'm standing on a... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't get cut, don't get cut, don't get cut. Wow. This isn't good. Usually if I just duck, I can get my way out of it. Let me just enable something real quick. There we go. We flipped our way out of it. But that was intense. Does this door open up anywhere? No. So, it's Palpatine's office. You can fight Palpatine. You can beat Palpatine. You can fight Yoda. I know there's like a Yoda fight, I think. But I was not expecting that. I want to watch this again. Maybe. Okay, well, I can't get it to work, but spawn books are over here. Fight some Jedi and Sith over here. Well, I'm moving through these maps quickly because there's a lot of them. You guys can fully explore them yourselves. Here we are on Sullen. I think this is... I don't know what this map is. What is Sullen? Is it literally just this? I refuse to believe this is it, right? I mean, it's a small room. I don't see any doorways. Does this go anywhere? I don't know where this... It's a map called Sullen. I guess this is it? It's a... What's that? What the... A secret? Did we find a secret Yoda crystal? Hold on a second. I want to see what this is. The bone. What is the bone? I remember seeing that from somewhere. Okay, we're going down here. Crystal tool. Lightsaber. We'll just grab yours. It's not activating. Is it one of these? Is it... Oh, the Legacy of Bone. Master Bone Walker. Whoa. Interesting. Found a rainbow lightsaber. And it popped down when I went up here. Like it was up and... Oh, wait. Oh, you just hit it and one drops. So there's like a trigger up there. Makes you drop one. That's really cool. Okay. I'm really glad I was doing a review of this and I found this, because if I didn't, then I'd feel like a bad reviewer. But let's move on to the next map. Here we are, guys. We're on Bespin, Cloud City. And I know that most of these maps, I think, are taken from, like, Battlefront game. So you could do Star Wars Battlefront here. You could set up multiplayer with your friends as well as it would work. I actually want to see if I can hop on a server and see if that's a possibility. Definitely seems fun. Actually, I might try and do that. But, wow. This is cool. I would use the jetpack, but it's so loud. There's a whole downstairs area to this. Man, Dak, I love this. You got... Oh my god, there's a carbonite freezing chamber. Hold on, I gotta test something. Let's make this quick. That's so cool.
My blade is ready. Seize them.
So you can carbonite them. Wow. This is ominous. What's down here? Oh my gosh. He's dead. Oh my gosh. This map is incredible. I cannot believe that this is Blade and Sorcery Nomad right now. 3 years ago, this never would have been possible. Or nobody had attempted this. Oh. We're gonna nail it. Ooh, beautiful. Wow. This is so much bigger than it actually needs to be for, like, practical purposes. But I mean, the fact that Chicken Nugget did all of this just shows the dedication he has to his community. The good job of Mr. Nugget. Like, fabulous. Is this door open? Doesn't look like it. No, that's just a wall. Like, I want to spend all day running around these maps. I could probably spend 30 minutes just discovering maps at this point. Like, you could do a Star Wars Battlefront sim in this map, and you can never get tired of it. Battle droid ambush hard. Wow.
What do you expect?
I was woken up.
No way!
There's so many droids! I need a gun, or a lightsaber, or something. Oh my god, that's a lot. Got so many droids! So many blaster balls! How am I surviving this? It's lagging my game a little bit. Edit their health a little bit so they die quicker when you deflect a blaster bolt into them. How long can I hold this up? Longer than we need to. Okay. That just shows how awesome this game is. Let's move on to the next map. Here we are back on Mustafar, and yes, I know we already had a Mustafar map in Nomad Rim, but this is actually a different version. This is the duel. So you've got Padme's ship, you've got Anakin's starfighter, which looks incredible. Absolutely incredible. Look at the designs on this. For some reason, I just geek out over this. I love it. Got a new blaster or two we can also look at here, if I can find them. There's so many here. I talked to Nugget about separating some of this stuff to make it more organized. The RK3 is a new one. The E7 I think is a new one, and look at how good these designs are. We've got the Westar. He redid some of the designs, and they just look incredible. All of these guns feel like Star Wars. Like, I mean, they are Star Wars, but they just feel even better. I just love it. We've got all the kyber crystals. A bunch of them got new images. So we got a magenta corrupted. Loving it. Got some fun armor we can take a look at. We have the 41st Scout Battalion armor. And this is actually a scout pistol, so it works well. I mean, look at how cool we look. Like, if I wasn't doing VR and I saw this at like 4K, I would be convinced that this was... And I just don't understand how that's possible. Like, got a mini visor. Loving the West. So, we should probably explore this map though. Coming down here, we've got a really cool lava waterfall, and I'm pretty sure it's reactive. Like,
Watch out!
that's so cool. Be gone! I guess it's really just a wall, but I mean, still.
Let's see how.
That's so much fun, just hitting people into a waterfall. You come through here, these doors open, and like, I don't know if this door goes anywhere. It does. Oh, we got a little side view of the platform that they float down the river on. Let's see if there's anything down the river. I doubt there would be, but with Mr. Nugget, you know, oh my god, there is. Oh my god, Mr. Nugget, you are a true genius, good sir. You know we have to have a lightsaber fight on here. So, let's go over here. Duel. Sith duel. I gotta get myself a lightsaber, so we'll probably fight a Jedi here. Because we have to, right? We've got to... Like, this is just incredible. This is just so cool. Like, this shouldn't be a thing in VR, but it is. And then the waterfall just goes down. Like, I mentally, my brain cannot comprehend how fantastic this looks. Like, there's something wrong to where I'm just broken on the inside. But you've also got this dueling platform over here, which, again, really fun. I wish that he, I'll talk to Nugget. I wonder if I can get him to make the, jump point where, Anakin burned and stuff like that. So. But you got the deflector shields active, which is incredible. It's so unnecessary to have the deflector shields active, but they are. And I love it. What's over here? Just controls and stuff. Nugget said there might be a few secrets, and we found a few of them already, I think. So. You've got the table where, Anakin and Obi-Wan, there was a deleted scene where they fought in here, and like there was, that kickflip scene. That was more extended than what we got. But let's go ahead and take a look at the next map, because we got to keep going. This next one is fun because it's the Tatooine Dune Sea, which is just such a fun little map. You can survive ships and stuff. What's up here? Oh my god, you can have a duel on top of Amidala's fighter. You don't need to, but you want to. Let me see if I can get the spawn book set up. Spawn.
Take him out.
I just need to borrow a lightsaber.
Let's do this.
Now you can have a fight on top of the starfighter. So I mean, if you want to, you can. I don't know why you wouldn't want to. What the? I thought that was something part of the map. It's just the guy's dead body. That was so confusing. Oh, there's a hand. Luke's hand has returned. But this is a good time to check out some more of the waves. We have had the what do you call? All the Order 66, but now we have Gamorreans added in, which is so cool. Like, to have custom NPCs in Blade and Sorcery. I mean, look at these guys. They look incredible. And we can kill all the Gamorreans we want. The Book of Boba Fett really made me appreciate these guys more. But as you can see, it comes with new weapons. So, if we come over here to the miscellaneous, we've got new Gamorrean weapons that are absolutely fantastic. We've got the Gamorrean Spear and the Gamorrean Axe, which is so much fun. Like, and there's still so many weapons we haven't looked at. Like, imagine you're just chilling out here. You see a Jedi chilling, and you're like, Gamorrean axe. That's a spear, but it's such a good axe too. But I think this is also a good place to check out one of the other new weapons. Where is it? The modern vibro knife. It's just a Star Wars dagger, but it's awesome.
You will regret this.
I always test my daggers. Okay, let's try that again. We got a popsicle. Does it throw like a dagger?
My blade is
ready. No, it doesn't. So we've got a vibro blade, which is really fun for like Star Wars dungeons. I'm really hoping that Ballistic Eye, he made the Nomad Rim Hunt mod. I'm hoping he'll add that. We've had the BX Vibro Sword for a while. Again, the Z6 Patrol, but the Z6 Riot Control Baton, really fun. It's got a fun flip out. Not even gonna complain about this. You come over here, you can just beat rioters into submission. Not a single issue with that. I mean, there's a couple issues. We've got grenade pouches, which are fun. We've got the shock pouch. You've also got the impact. Be careful with this one. Awesome. Flash grenade, flash warning. Like, I mean, what else could you ask for? So fun. And we've got even more new blasters. I'm trying to identify the new ones. The RGD4, I think, is a new one. I love the new blaster bolts. We've got the different fighter modes. The DC-17M command blaster, which is just so much fun. Such a good design, too. Cycler rifle we've had, but I just wanted to show it off again because it's awesome. So fun. Bowcaster, you guys know this one. Charges up. Does a triple shot. Got your stun mode. So much fun. I don't know if the E5S is gonna work like it. No, it does not work like it does in the Battlefront game. There's no thermals on it. And then I want to take a look at the Z6 rotary cannon with the new firing mechanics. Yeah! That's so cool. We've got other ways. Rebel ambush. We can fight off rebels on Tatooine. Killing rebel. Fun. What more could you ask in life? Oh, here's the riot patrol. So, you've got the rebels. Let's move on to the next map, shall we? So we went to Cloud City, but these are actually the Bespin platforms, which are so beautiful. And again, this is one of the maps taken from Battlefront, I think 2005. So you've got the turrets up here. I don't know if they work. I really hope they do. It doesn't look like it. Where's that? Oh my god, there's a TIE fighter. Go after the TIE fighter. I want the TIE fighter. Nugget, can I fly a TIE fighter, please? I know that somebody is working on a ship piloting mechanic for PC VR, and I talked to them, and there's a possibility to get it Nomad. So, that is something that actually is in development. He was flying an X-Wing in VR. So, that's really cool. Come down here. Actually, we're not going to stay too long because I don't want you guys to constantly have to listen to starfighters breaking your eardrums. Very loud. Again, I love the way that the jetpacks now work. It feels better. It feels more fun. Just giving you guys a quick tour of the map. Nothing super insane here, but again, you can do some Star Wars multiplayer map, and it will be absolute a blast. So, how fun. I really wish that these worked. You can step in the cockpit, but trying to grab the handles does nothing, which is not gonna stay too long on this one, not a ton to see. Moving on to the next map, guys. Now this is a really fun one. This is actually Admiral Radius's ship that he piloted in the sequel trilogy. I think. I could be wrong. This is where the Darth Vader hallway happened. And looks incredible. No, I don't think this is. No, that was Tantive. I am wrong. I am a bad Star Wars fan. None of these doors open, but it's ominous as heck in here. I love it so much. Door open. Got your spawn book. Got your wave book. Pretty small map, so I figured let's have a little bit of fun with a new lightsaber and go for it. Let me just... How do I... Yords we've seen, cows we've seen, Dalgangeras we've seen. We could do Rebels versus Empire. So now we can do a Star Battle ship. Or like a battle. This. Oh my god, alarms go off? Alarm's gonna get annoying very fast. But this is so much fun. A lot of NPCs in a tight space, but I don't hate it. Did he just shoot a shotgun at me?
An enemy!
That's a scatter gun.
You're not getting away! I'll continue to hurt you. Nothing can make a push, Sully. You're not getting away.
Okay, yeah, we're getting out of here. This alarm is very annoying. I hope there's a way to disable it at some point. Next map. Well, guys, I'm pretty sure we've hit all the maps that were new, at least. I might have missed one, so go ahead and do your count. But this is the new map. I think you've seen it, but it's amazing. It looks so good. And I want to take a look at a few more items before I end this video. I appreciate you guys sticking around and enjoying it. Subscribe if you're new. And, yeah, definitely a couple of things you might not remember about this beautiful Nomad Rim mod. Come down here. So, you can take a lightsaber, combine it, and then break it apart. So, you can do that dual wield fact. Vernestra, I'm gonna go crazy. Miscellaneous items, we went through all of them, I believe. We have a force pike, which is just so cool, used by the Red Guard. So, we can beat up somebody. Let me...
Here we go.
Just tase them. So, we've got a new weapon that can be added to the Nomad Rim hunts. So, very fun. Very enjoyable. Vibro swords have a bunch of different designs. So, I mean, what more could you want from a Vibro sword? Beskar spear, I know we've had for a while. I just like putting weapons in enemies. We've had the Rebel Alliance armor. There's a bunch of different battle droids. Borscht helmet. So, I mean, look at how cool this is. Actually, we can just go to the... I mean, look at us. We can be a bounty hunter. I wonder if he's going to add the full outfits or not. Not entirely sure. But this has been a very long video. I'm not going to make it any longer than it has already been. So, I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video and you had fun with it. Because I had a ton of fun making it. Like, I had so much fun making it. So, do me a favor. Go down below and click the link to the Nomad Rim Discord. Become part of that community. It's a great place to be most of the time. I'm kidding. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the like button. I'm going to put a link to the Nuggets channel in the description. Go support him. Just ping him endlessly on the Discord server and say thank you, Mr. Chicken, for this awesome mod. And that's really it, guys. I had so much fun with this, but it's time to call it a day. I will continue to make videos on this in the future. If you guys had any questions, you can reach me at the Nomad Rim Discord, or you can leave a comment on this video. But have an amazing day. I will see you all later. Bye-bye.